Hello and welcome to MC in Focus, Montgomery College's only student-run news program. Happy Friday. We're down to just 2 MC in Focus shows, so get ready to be entertained with nothing but the best. I'm Asia Norris.
And I'm Brian Fifick. We bring you today's top stories. Russian President Vladimir Putin is demanding that Ukraine withdraw its troops from the troubled eastern part of the country. This decision came after pro-Russian activists and Ukrainian riot police faced off Thursday with simmering tensions that escalated into the violence inside the compound of the prosecutor's office in the eastern city of Donetsk. The violence quickly erupted as police attempted to control and push away the crowd from entering the compound. 1 police officer and 15 other people were injured in the clash.
New developments on the disappearance of the Malaysian Flight 370. The government has released the preliminary reports detailing actions taken by the authorities during the hours the flight went missing from the radar. The report included the timeline showing how long it took for the air controller to issue a search, and also for the first time, we hear the recordings between the cockpit and the air controller, which raises more questions. Government representatives meet on Monday to discuss the next steps to be taken on the search.
Families across the South and Midwest are still trying to pick up the pieces after a dangerous storm system spawned a series of deadly tornadoes. Flattened homes, businesses, and misplaced residents are seeking cover in more than half a dozen states. The tornadoes killed 15 people in Arkansas on Sunday and struck parts of Missouri, Mississippi, and Tennessee. The overall death toll reached as high as 30 people, stretching from Oklahoma to Alabama. Officials are expecting that number to rise as rescue workers comb through the wreckage to look for survivors and begin the process of cleaning up.
NBA Clippers owner Donald Sterling makes racial slurs that turns over the NBA into an outrage. Investigators confirm that Sterling's voice is on the tape. Commissioner Adam Silver has banned Sterling from the NBA with a $2.5 million fine over the racist remarks. Sterling cannot attend NBA games or practice. This is merely a few of the penalties. He is now fighting to keep his team.
Child abuse cases are on the rise in Montgomery County. An unusually high number of occurrences have been reported over the last 9 months. Child Welfare Services reported averages of 530 cases of abuse per month in the county. 30% of investigated cases involve children under the age of 4. The Shady Grove Adventist Hospital is teaming up with the Montgomery County Department of Health and Human Services to spread awareness. Campaigns and conferences are to be held throughout the county this year.
The people at Flying Dog Brewery are getting ready to party. Tonight they launched their latest beer called Dead Rise, Old Bay Summer Ale. That's right, a beer that is flavored with Old Bay. After 6 months of development, the brewmasters perfected what they feel is a refreshing brew made to pair with a Merlin crab feast. The party will be from 6 to 9 tonight at the Flying Dog Brewery in Frederick. There will be food by Chef Brian Voltaggio, music by Science Point Niece, and of course, plenty of beer.
The one and only MC in Focus show is going to be right back after these student-produced commercials, so don't go anywhere.
Art is everywhere. When listening to a musician, when bringing joy to people, when you are working, when you're being a superhero, or you'll find it while walking on the street. Help save the arts.
During the week, Montgomery County has experienced some very heavy rain. The local rainfall record was broken this week from the 4-inch mark. The record was 3.29 inches, which was set way back in 1947. Many drivers had to be rescued by boats. One woman in Montgomery County fell out of her car into rushing water. Rescuers deployed 2 boats and took 20 minutes to find her. Safety organizations have been reminding people that 6 inches of rain can stall out a car. Montgomery County was in the eye of the storm, getting 3 to 4 inches of rain in certain areas.
It sure has been a rainy week out there, but it looks like we should finally see some dry conditions. Taking a look at the weekend forecast, we should see nothing but sunshine and spring-like weather. Today we should see a high in the lower 70s with clear skies. At night, temperatures will drop in the upper 40s. Tomorrow, there will be very similar conditions as temperatures could be even warmer in the mid-70s with a few clouds here and there, but should remain mostly sunny throughout the day. Then on Sunday, things will cool off a bit, dropping down to the mid to upper 60s with sunny skies. Unfortunately, the week ahead may deliver more rain, so get outside and enjoy this great weather this weekend. Conditions should be perfect to get out there and fire up those grills.
For the first time in U.S. history, high school graduation rates have reached 80%. Even though this still means that 1 in every 5 students drops out, this is a major milestone for the country. Secretary of Education Arne Duncan commended teachers, students, and families in their efforts to help raise the graduation rate. Some of the top performing states include Tennessee, Texas, and Missouri, all of which serve a large number of low-income students in densely populated areas. If the current trends continue, according to federal data, the U.S. high school graduation rate could reach 90% by 2020.
Montgomery County Council members want drivers to pay double the set fine when a camera catches them illegally passing a school bus. According to the records presented on Monday's dual meeting of the County Council's Education and Public Safety Committees, since early January, school bus cameras have caught about 270 violations. Montgomery County Police have also issued the $125 citation to those drivers. Council members feel that the fine is too low, wanting to push it up to $250, which is the max allowed by law. Council members feel maybe this way drivers would take the set law more seriously.
AARP will host a smart driver course at the Germantown Library on May 22nd from 1 to 5:30 p.m. The course will teach participants safe driving strategies, road rules, and how to adapt to driving after age-related changes. Completion of the course will earn participants a certificate and will qualify them for reduced insurance rates from participating companies. Class registration is $15 for AARP members and $20 for non-members. To request accommodations, call the library at 240-777-0110.
Netflix has reached agreements with the world's fastest trending cable and internet provider, Verizon. This deal will improve the internet speed and picture quality for Netflix subscribers, a deal that is similar to the agreement that they had earlier this year with Comcast. It will also improve some of the slow congestion that Netflix had been experiencing during these past few months. Netflix has close to over 30 million subscribers that pay $8 a month to watch their favorite movies from the comfort of their homes. This agreement will allow subscribers to get a more theater-like experience without the hassle of troubleshooting. So guys, get your popcorn ready and enjoy your movies.
Have you ever been interested in getting involved with the Theater Arts Department? Well, MC students Heather Welliver and Seth Resnick were able to sit down one-on-one with Professor Kenyatta Rogers, who was able to give us an inside look of theater arts.
Did you ever want to use communication in an interactive way? The best place to turn is Montgomery College's Theater Department. There are exciting possibilities for theater students and non-majors. Professor Kenyatta Rogers talks about how the community can get involved.
We have a number of symposia and festivals that the community are invited to come and participate with. One of them is our Shakespeare Festival, our annual Shakespeare Festival called Willpower, where we have workshops, interactive workshops, discussions, lectures that the community can come and participate hands-on.
Montgomery College's Theater Department offers entertainment for MC students and the community. Theater events and opportunities can be found on all 3 Montgomery College campuses all year round.
We have student groups, we have alumni groups online. We have active productions during the school year on each of the campuses. We have guest artists that come in to do workshops and symposia. We're a very, very busy department.
Montgomery College's theater program offers a unique experience for students.
I think that our uniqueness lies in the breadth of the work that we do. But I think that what makes us special is that we really attempt to give a very comprehensive look at theater here in the county.
Theater students at MC are in full support of these extracurricular activities.
What's really unique about this theater department that I haven't found in other theater programs is the fact that you get a real sense of community and family with not only the actors but also the production side of the shows that you work on.
There's a sense of family and a sense of community here that I've not experienced in any other scholastic environment.
Montgomery College's theater program gives all students a chance to be part of the college community. If you're not a part of this spectacular program, you don't know what you're missing. Come out and see what all the madness is about. For MC in Focus, I'm Seth Presley.
And now with MC in Focus Sports, including an update on the Wizards.
Our very own Whitney Littlejohn is here with the latest.
Thanks, you guys. All right, let's start things off with our Raptors baseball team. They split this past weekend with two doubleheaders. On Saturday, they traveled to Baltimore to play against CCBC Dundalk. A slow start, they finished out the first game with a loss, 5-3, but came back in the second game to complete the doubleheader, winning 3-2 in 8 innings. The Raptors repeated their performance in their second doubleheader on Sunday against Allegheny College at Germantown, losing the first game 6-2 and walking off strong in the second game, 11-1. Our Lady Raptors softball team finished out their regular season 6-14, placing 9th in their division. This weekend, they'll compete in the Region 20 tournament at PG Community College softball field in Largo. MC men and women track and field are getting ready for national championships. The men's 400-meter relay team qualified for the famous pin relays for the first time in MC history. Go Raptors! The ladies gear up for the National Junior College Athletic Association Championships next week. Be sure to check out video of our Raptors athletics on their YouTube channel at The Raptors MC. The Washington Wizards and their solid defense and good rebounding definitely paid off. They closed out the playoffs beating the Bulls 75-69 in Game 5, advancing to the series for only the second time in over 30 years. Miami also advances to the series as well. The Nets face elimination from the Toronto Raptors after consecutive losses. They enter Game 6 this evening. The Spurs take a similar lead over the Mavericks with a 109-103 victory. Oklahoma City, Indiana, and the Golden State all force their opponents into Game 7. After firing their coach, the Washington Capitals are rumored to be pulling for NHL legend Wayne Gretzky to come in as GM. Gretzky is friends with the Caps owner, and sources close to them say there is mutual interest. With In Focus Sports, I'm Whitney Littlejohn. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Whitney. The Greek restaurant Kava Mez is opening 2 new Kava grills in Montgomery County. Kava Grill is known as the fast-served food version of Kava Mez's sit-in restaurant. Recognized for its true great cuisine, Kava Grill serves its plates by letting you decide what meats and toppings you would like to put on a piece of pita bread or bowl. Kava Mez has 3 restaurant locations in Maryland, D.C., and Virginia. The new locations for Kava Grill will be in the Kentlands community in Gaithersburg and in Bethesda's Westfield Montgomery Mall.
Thanks for checking out another edition of MC in Focus. We appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. Next week is the final show where one more time we'll bring you the latest of what's going on in the world, and after that it's our graduation special. Thank you for joining us. For MC in Focus, I'm Brian Fiffick.
I'm Asia Norris.
And I'm Whitney Littlejohn. Bye, you guys.
Have a great weekend.
Right.